So it's important for you to be able to read these maps as well. The ability to read and interpret the financial statements is a fundamental skill that will serve you well throughout your bookkeeping career. There are a couple of reasons for that. We've got a model client here in Xavier. He's a real go-getter and not shy about asking the questions he needs to solidify his understanding. That's normal. Clients will always have questions. That's actually a good thing. Most of your clients will not know how to read a balance sheet and will need your help. More importantly, learning to read and interpret a balance sheet will help you pick out potential trouble spots as well as recognize trends in the data. This information will be useful when analyzing a balance sheet to answer a client question or solve a problem. We'll get to analyzing stuff later, though. The ability to read and interpret is the foundation on which you'll be able to analyze the statement. For now, let's listen to an expert as they talk more about reading and interpreting.
So it's really important that we at least know how to understand and read a balance sheet. Sometimes our clients might have questions about how much cash do we have, how much do I still owe on that car loan, etc. So we want to make sure that all those balances are correct by doing the reconciliations every month. But then we want to be able to pull those reports, the balance sheet in particular, to get them the information they need. Maybe they're going to refinance a loan, or maybe they're going to get a new truck and trade one truck in and get another one. So we need to have those answers for them really, really quickly. So common questions the client might have are exactly what I just said. How much money do I have in the bank? What is my credit card debt? What do I owe in loans? How much money did I draw out of the business this year? Those are things that we just need to be able to open up that financial report and see that and get them that information, especially if they are at the bank trying to negotiate some business, or maybe they're getting an investor in their business and their new investor wants to know how much debt they have versus cash and assets. So if you don't have the correct balances on there and you issue a balance sheet that doesn't have all the loans and all the assets and everything on there, it could be giving a misleading interpretation of that company. So it's really important that we have these conversations with our clients and make sure that everything's listed. All their equipment and furniture and loans and lines of credits and every credit card that is business related, they all need to be on there. So it's just really important that you look at the balance sheet, you look at it every month, and also double check that there's not negative balances in the bank account, or you're showing a debit balance or a credit balance where you shouldn't be. Really important to look at that. And did they overpay the loan? What happened there? So you want to make sure you're not seeing negative balances as well. Just keep an eye on it and hopefully get everything you can on there. It's really important to have that conversation with your client and go row by row through that balance sheet.